So hello guys, welcome back to this wonderful music channel. Yep, and yeah, we are here today to do something once again very special. It's called album reviewing. Yep, around a bit more than 2 years I did the reaction to the Hulkov's Herser album, and once again I'm here to record the reaction to another very interesting album that came out today, and that is Prehistoric Metal by one and only Darkthrone. So yeah, we're here and we're gonna react to that. And of course, as the previous time when I had a Herser sign here, this time we have Prehistoric Metal. We both have Fenriz and Nocturno Culto telling you that fuck off, it's Prehistoric Metal Day. So yeah, we're gonna react to the album today, and we're gonna see if it is good as the previous one and few previous ones from Darkthrone that were not bad in my opinion. I think almost all Darkthrone albums are good. By the way, I would say that. Okay. By the way, I would say that all Darkthrone albums are good. So yeah, I don't know why people hate them so much. I mean, they change their style a bit, go back to old school metal and stuff like that. For example, look at this. Take, for example, one of my favorite albums are like, from newer Darkthrone, are like Old Star and Eternal Hails, primarily because of sound. I mean, Eternal Hails is, to me, one of the best sounding Darkthrone albums, if you do not take, of course, the three iconic black metal albums, Under the Funeral Moon, Transylvania Hunger, and Blazing on Northern Sky. So yeah, like, I don't know why people always say, oh, it's too much, it's not Darkthrone, older Darkthrone. Like, look, read this. Fuck you. It's a good album, mate. So yeah, we're gonna go react to the new Darkthrone album called Prehistoric Metal. And yeah, they uploaded a single called the same titled Prehistoric Metal. And yeah, we're gonna go and see if the album is indeed old school as Darkthrone said it will be. We're gonna see if Darkthrone is still spitting in the face of haters and stuff, and yeah, everything that Darkthrone does, like a bit of wild drums, cool riffs. I mean, cool and kind of easy to play riffs, but still cool riffs. And yeah, of course, if we're gonna see the amazing lyrics from both Fenriz and Nocturno Culto, because yeah, I'm gonna say more when we come to the song Prehistoric Metal, because yeah, I'm not gonna waste time speaking right now about it. I will speak about it when we will do the review of the song. So yeah, we're gonna go listen to the album. I'm going to do the very exact same as I did in the Herser video. But yeah, more about it once I showed up the album here in the video. Yeah, but before I start, I'm just gonna say that I was thinking about covering one of the songs right now, the Prehistoric Metal. It is probably going to come out soon. Just the thing is that yeah, the drums are a bit crazy, and I need to do a lot of recordings based on it, because yeah, I'm gonna say about it more when we come to the particular song. But yeah, then I'm here, as I showed. It is the Darkthrone. It is a t-shirt from their latest album, It Beckons Us All, and of course my metal jacket here, which was of course, oh, wrong side, which was of course Darkthrone labeled. And yeah, you can see this jacket when I'm recording covers, and basically I've never showed the back side. I'm gonna put a picture here, but here is basically the big Eternal Hails back patch and those Panzerfaust, Transylvania Hunger and the Blazing Northern Sky patches as well. So yeah, I'm currently in the process of making them. Currently the Sabaton patch is in the making, because yeah, in 1 month there'll be a Sabaton concert in my hometown. So yeah, but okay, I went a bit off topic. So yeah, let's go and see Prehistoric Metal! Alright, there we are. Here is the album. Well, so far what we know is that 8 tracks are in the album. I think the titles so far... Okay, let's start from the beginning. The first thing is the cover. And I'm not gonna lie, the cover looks sick. Like, for some reason, when Fenriz does this, as you've seen in the intro, I do that a lot too. I mean, it looks sick for some reason. Like, Fenriz really knows how to do that, which is crazy and amazing. And I like this, I forgot the name of it, but tool in the goose in the garden. Yeah, I mean, it looks quite a nice touch to the whole thing. The logo is up there. It is all white and black, similar to the Panzerfaust, and of course they're old school. But yeah, it looks really nice. The cover is really energetic. So yeah, we're gonna see how much primitive can you get with this album. Alright guys, there we are. The first song called They Found One of My Graves. So yeah, prehistoric metal, I don't know what to expect. I think the sound, I'm expecting the sound to be, of course, raw and of course sick, similar to the ones that were available in the song Prehistoric Metal. So yeah, we're gonna see. I'm gonna, as I said before, I'm gonna do the exact same as I did in the Herser album. I'm reviewing the Herser album. I'm gonna play the whole song. We're gonna listen to the whole song, and then I'm gonna give a bit of an opinion on the whole song. Once we listen to the whole album, I'm gonna then give my whole opinion on the full album, and that's most likely that. So yeah, the first song, They Found One of My Graves. Oh yes, that's the Darkthrone we wanted. Yes. Nocturno Culto. Oh yes, this is the classical thing Darkthrone does. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is those are the Fenriz drums, yeah. Yeah, the drums remind me of one album. Okay. Right, nice background. Okay, unexpected a bit. Alright, oh, this is new, this is new. Alright. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. So the beginning, I mean, the song is respect. The first thing is the beginning is, I mean, although it is just one note, you know, constantly riffing, but I mean that's classical Darkthrone, you know, that was to expect from them, and that is what they gave us so far. Yeah. Love the first riff. Yeah, at one point in the song, the drums sounded a bit similar. I mean, it reminded me from the album Arctic Thunder, also from Darkthrone. So yeah, that's really cool that they're likely representing, and let's say not representing, like adding features from multiple albums into, you know, they're continuing their legacy. We can say it like that. And yeah, I think that's really cool. And yeah, of course, I like that Nocturno Culto came to this, I'm gonna say, different type of screaming and singing as he was before. You know, not that, like, not the one he did in Old Star, like more like, so yeah, that's really nice. That's really nice too. Yeah, the thing that really surprised me is this ending, which is like melodic and stuff. I mean, that wasn't. Yeah, you couldn't expect that for Darkthrone. I think almost never did that, like melodic stuff. The only melodic song that like I can recall right now, the last song from the It Beckons the Soul, the Lost Pines of the Lost Planet. So yeah, it has the really nice melodic thing, but yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, also we could say there is also one song from the Astral Forces, which I forgot the name a bit since I didn't listen to it in a long time. But we can check it out real quick. It also has the melodic part. Yeah, Stalagmite Necklace. Yeah, that song. It also has the nice melodic part, which was a bit unexpected from Darkthrone. But yeah, all the others, I don't think that I can recall any melody in form like as we've gotten here. So yeah, the fresh start, I think it's really good beginning. Really good for this album. Prehistoric, did they keep it up to the name? I think yes. So far, they're keeping it prehistoric, like you can hear the old school Darkthrone and stuff like that. So yeah, it's amazing. I will definitely like this one because yeah, it's really good in my opinion. Really good beginning, good opening of the album. Yeah, people usually say that it's really important what song opens the album, and I think they really got it here. Like the beginning, you start, riffing only one note, then it slowly build up, melodic part at the end. I tell drums that are similar to the ones we had before in the previous albums. Really nice in my opinion. So yeah, that was They Found One of My Graves, and the next one is Prehistoric Metal. All right, there we go. Yeah, this one, which is really nice, it was the single released, and so it has the lyric video. And I watched it. We're gonna now watch it again, but I think it's really nice. It's a really nice lyric video in my opinion, and yeah, we're gonna go and see. I have a few comments on this album, so I'm gonna leave that all for once we're done. So yeah, we're gonna go watch now the lyric video for Prehistoric Metal. And yeah, after that I'm gonna give my comments. So yeah, Prehistoric Metal, let's go! And there he is, Fenriz! Yeah, that part was just, it was amazing. Really. that's it. Prehistoric Metal. Yeah, the lyric video is quite interesting. First thing, yeah, I remember this song was released on Friday, and yeah, I remember being in college when I opened Instagram and saw like, oh, new Darkthrone song. So yeah, that was quite interesting because it came out randomly. It's like you know they just came and said, oh, you know, here's a new song and here's the new album that we're releasing like in I think less than a month or something like that. So yeah, it's really interesting, really interesting. The first thing I saw, not on this video but on ones uploaded by PeacevilleRecords, I think that Darkthrone, they put dinosaurs in this video, and a lot of people were like, "Oh my god, dinosaurs in Darkthrone! Yeah, this will really be heavy and prehistoric," which is like amazing. I think that's an amazing detail, and I even think if you open the comments, you're gonna go find a lot of parodies on the names of Darkthrone's albums and stuff. Like I don't know, I think like Jurassic Hunger or something like that. No, it's not Transylvania Hunger, it's Jurassic and something like that. Yeah, Under the Jurassic Moon and something like that. Yeah, really funny comments. So yeah, I think the video is nice. It's well made. I like how they kept it, you know, raw, and this how they kept it like black and white and in the square format, which shows like, yeah, old school, prehistoric and stuff like that. And then of course here comes the Fenriz that did, you know, that was completely unexpected. Also, of course, they surprised me. Like when I watched the video, I was thinking, you know, lyrics, dinosaurs, really nice. But then when Fenriz show up, that was like, oh damn! Like no, I didn't expect that. And of course, he was an absolute maniac here in the video. Literally did the best performance possible. And yeah, that's really nice though. So yeah, that's really nice. Nice touch to the video. The only a little bit another thing is the vocals. I really like that they included Fenriz. That Fenriz wanted to sing in this, which reminds me again from, you know, from their older albums like Underground Resistance, and the song Valkyries, where they I think no, that song was sang by no, The Ones Left Behind was sang by Fenriz. I think Valkyries were by both. And yeah, really nice touch, because, you know, Nocturno Culto usually always sings, and then yeah, when Fenriz comes in, even for a few seconds, it's really nice. It's a really nice touch, and yeah, I mean, really good. The only maybe a part which I'm not gonna say I don't like, but I do know why they put it in that way, are the drums in this part, and that's why I'm having some problems in the cover. Because if you listen to it, then they're a bit offset, like they're not in the tempo. Like if you follow only the drums, you're gonna get, you know, unbalanced. You're gonna get unsynchronized in the song. What I mean is this. Yeah, it is a bit. I mean, yeah, they probably did record it in that way. It's not. Yeah, it was planned to be that way, which shows once again prehistoric, you know, and raw and primitive, which is, as I said in the beginning, how much primitive can you get? Quoting Fenriz here. Yeah. So yeah, that was really nice. Gonna leave a like again, because yeah, the song is really good, in my opinion, really good. I like how, you know, there's this like they just quit the drums, they quit the guitar, and then Fenriz comes and says announcement, and yeah, they repeated it from the beginning. Yeah, that's really cool. Darkthrone doing again what they do the best, and that is, you know, lyrics which are really interesting when you go analyze them. Like we could go back to the Fenriz part and like blurred faces of truth, like epileptic lepers, finally the ocean. Like yeah, the lyrics like, yeah, really interesting combination of words, to be honest. Like yeah, that's one thing. I don't know, I love Darkthrone, I love listening to them, and I love the songs. I know a lot of the lyrics, but I never understood how they construct those lyrics, because I literally feel like they write something and they just mix it all together. Like I don't know the more story behind the song. I do know some stuff about Darkthrone, not that much. About the background and those stuff. So I cannot speak here technically. But yeah, I say it's really interesting to like watch this and like say the song is amazing. So yeah, that's really good. I like how they started from dinosaurs, then you have this part from the, let's say, museum, and of course the filter is really nice, showing the colors like blurring and stuff like that. I don't know if that's saturation or something else, but yeah, it's really nice, I think. And then I love how he introduces Nocturno Culto, like Nocturno Culto, and he does that. Yeah, there are also some songs like In the Shadow of the Horns where they did that, and that's, I think, really nice touch. Like, yeah, you're about to hear the real prehistoric and yeah, probably the best lyrics you're about to hear. So yeah, that's really nice in my opinion. So yeah, that was the Prehistoric Metal song. We are now moving to the next one. So yeah, let's see. It is the Siberian Thaw. I think that's the way how you pronounce it. And yeah, here is this black sour metal. So yeah, let's go. Siberian Thaw. Alright, there we are. This is the song. So yeah, I don't know what to expect. We're gonna see. It could be, once again, the pure prehistoric and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna go and see. Yeah, Darkthrone, yeah, I don't know what to expect. They didn't say much about any song from the album. It's not like from Kulkov. If you remember when we watched Herser and when we went to review Herser, Kulkov wrote an email where he explained, like, he gave us a little paragraph of every song, what was it about, and then we review it. I read it, I showed you, and yeah. This, I have no idea what to expect, which is okay, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna go and see. The next song is Siberian Thaw. Oh yes, this is classic. Okay, yeah, nice intro. Slowly build up of the drums, really nice. Okay, this reminds me a lot of Astral Fortress. Ah, so it is a foe. Okay. Okay, that part was good. You know, those were those six notes, not four, but six. You know, those that you count like this, not this, but yeah. Really nice, really nice. I love when actually Darkthrone does this. Okay, this is another thing that I think never did. Like repeat, you know, this thing. Oh, there's more. Okay, okay, I thought that's the end. Okay. Okay, yeah, this doesn't sound Darkthrone at all, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I would say this sounds more like Sunken. Like that other band that Nocturno Culto had. Like this melodic part. Yeah, the drums are here. Yeah. Brutal, brutal. Yeah, the sound is really wow. Like yeah, that's Darkthrone that you know I was expecting, and yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I think this might be the best so far. Like, yeah. Because there's a lot to unpack. Like, let's be real. Darkthrone did some stuff, like, they're really keeping me, you know, like, surprised so far, because a lot of stuff are completely new to, I would say, their whole bibliography. And discography, of course. So, yeah, I think there are a lot of stuff here that, you know, are new. For example, the melodic parts, which we had in the first song, and now this. Of course, you know, the repeating of Siberian Thaw. That's new. Darkthrone, I think, never did that. The sound is of course WoW. It's primitive, prehistoric, just Darkthrone. Darkthrone does that the best. It's just Darkthrone. So that's really nice. That's really nice. And another thing that I really like is that they released, there are 8 songs. We're not even on halfway yet. And the thing is that, Darkthrone released only 1 single. And that's really good because you know what? I hate when bands release, they say, we're gonna put 8 songs in the album, and then they release 4 singles from that album. Because let's be real, I mean, you released an album and you wanna keep your audience like surprised, I don't know, excited, surprised, like this. And then if you release half of the songs in forms of single, no one is basically excited for the album because they've heard 90% of the stuff. For example, there is one band who's putting the album, I think, in 2 weeks. The next week we're gonna watch Hulk of Jotunheim, and then the next week after it, there is another band that is putting an album, and I think it has around 9 songs, and they released 2 singles from it. 2 are taken from the previous album, and 1 is a mix of their old song. And now you have 3 new songs, which are like, what am I gonna listen to? Like, I have nothing to be excited about, kinda. But this, dude, we're not even in halfway, and I'm not gonna lie, we're not even in halfway, and it's amazing so far. And to be honest, I have no idea what to expect from the next song, which is going to be Deeply Rooted. I don't know. We're gonna now go and see that. I think that the song is really nice. What I did say is, this part when they use it's not the classical 4, it's gone in 3 in their example 6. So that's really nice, to change the beat. Like, they keep you like this, you're in one tempo or one mode of tempo, and then they change it. That's amazing. I think they did that in a lot of songs. I think Altman is one of them from the album All Star. And that's amazing when I think the part goes like, share your weapons, you do not need to be so. Will they be reborn? I think he says. No, will they be forlorn? And then that part is really nice because they keep you in one tempo and then you change the whole thing, adding a bit of they take your attention to hear that transition, and it's amazing, I think. So I like that. The thing is that what I said here is I thought it's really the ending of a song here. Like, this part, I didn't expect that at all. Like, I literally thought the song is done here. Like, when they stopped, I think the song was done. That's the first thing. Second thing is that, that's really nice. And this reminded me a bit of, as I said, Sarke, which is the band Nocturno Culto had before. They split it. So, they split. And, that was really nice band, and it had a lot of melodic stuff. So I think this was similar to that. But we're gonna go continue now and see what awaits us with Deeply Rooted. All right, there we are, Deeply Rooted. We're gonna go see what is this, and then we're gonna be in halfway, right? 4 songs out of 8. So we're gonna go and see what Darkthrone has this time for us. I have no. Once again, I don't know what to expect, to be honest. That's the best thing. Like, I have no idea what to expect. So I'm gonna go play it. And so where's this cable? I have a cable here, and it annoys me because if I cross my hands like this, then I have a feeling that I'm gonna rip this from the headset. So I have to put that aside. Okay, Deeply Rooted. Okay, once again the change. That's really nice. And yeah, then once again we're back to the original. Yeah, they really love to play with the tempo that's here, you know. Okay, actually really interesting riff. Alright, is it the end, or are we once again having the... Yeah, this also sounds like Astral Fortress. I mean, the riff reminds me of the album. And yeah, we got Fenriz singing. Okay. Anything? No, nothing. Okay. Wow. So yeah, there's once again a lot unexpected, as I said before, for every song. Yeah, that's why I love Darkthrone. You know, you never know what to expect. You know the idea, you know what it will be, but you are really never 100% sure what you'll be served. So yeah, deeply rooted. As I said, you know, while we listened to the song, they played a lot with different rhythms. So yeah, that's really nice. Also, the transition between the riff from the ending before Fenriz started singing is also quite interesting. Yeah, like if I'm gonna be able to point it. Yeah, it's dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's quite nice. As I said, it reminds me of the Assault Fortress and also the Underground Resistance. Yeah, kind of to leave no cross unturned. Yeah, the riff, similar idea, which is quite good to see that they're still referring to the older albums. So yeah, that's quite nice. And yeah, as I said, you never know what you're gonna be served. So yeah, Darkthrone, yeah, amazing song, deeply rooted. Yeah, I don't think I have anything more to say. Quite interesting. Love the style, love everything. So yeah, let's move to the next song, The Dry Wells of Hell. All right, there we are, halfway through the album, which is amazing. And yeah, we're gonna now listen to this, The Dry Wells of Hell. Once again, I have no idea, since I have no idea what to expect, since it has Wells of Hell. It's quite possible maybe they're gonna go back to a bit more of black metal scene, maybe, because, you know, Wells of Hell is a phrase they referred, I think, at Panzerfaust in Quintessence and a lot of their songs. A few of those that were written by Varg Vikernes and others. Yeah, I mean, you know, that use the Nordic ideas and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna go and see. I have no idea what to expect. 6 minutes long song. And yeah, that's another really good thing, because most of their songs, as you can see, are like beyond 5. So yeah, we're gonna go and see that. So, The Dry Wells of Hell. Yeah, this is new. This is new stuff. New styles and stuff. Okay, this is very energetic. Yeah. Ooh, and Fenriz. Interesting. Okay, let's slow it down on the tempo. Oh, and they brought it back. Is this the end? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I love how they play with us in this album. Yeah, you know, they cut the song and then, now there's more. Okay, really. I mean, quite interesting ambient, and also the copy pasting, so that you do not know when it will end. That's really good, actually. That's what Mark said too. Ah, and they're gonna end it like that. Interesting. Okay. Even now, when we listen to this, yeah, I think that we have a new, in my opinion, the best in the album, because yeah, the beginning is yeah, as I said. Yeah, what I supposed was wrong. They did not go back to the black metal and like their older stuff in the sound nor the, I would even say the idea. But yeah, this part, it reminds me from Wake of the Awakened in the Eternal Hails, that ending riff. Yeah, which is quite nice. I even think this is the A, the same note. So yeah, that's quite nice. Riff is, yeah, classical drums, classical drum where they put the in the second, not the first, but the second note. So it sounds, yeah, that's very Darkthrone-ish. And I like the Fenriz part, quite nice. And of course that place where he does, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch it. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to find it now, but yeah, it reminds me, you know, also from some of Darkthrone songs. But we can also refer this to from his Isengard band and the song, I would say, Dragonfly, Proceed Upon the Journey. Quite a good song actually. So yeah, this could be that. I mean, same thing, which is also really nice addition, because Fenriz can hit those high notes, and that's really good in my opinion. I think that's really good in my opinion. I said it twice, but yeah, that's really good. I think the song is very energetic. They really brought Darkthrone, I would say, a little bit from those melodic back to the old riffs, and why they're, and let's say they reminded us who they are. I mean, this is Darkthrone. This is what you get from thinking about Darkthrone. So yeah, that was the Trials of Hell. Now let's go up on the next song. So Homage to the Sunken Empire by Darkthrone. So yeah, let's see what can we get here. I think this is the shortest one. It's only 3 minutes. Yes, but let's see. I have no idea what we're gonna get in here. So yeah, let's go. Ooh. Well, they're right. Yeah, it is a Sunken Empire. I mean, yeah, that's what I picture when I hear this, like at Sunken Empire. Oh, they really play with the sounds. This might be an ambiental song. Darkthrone does that sometimes. There's that one song in the... Okay, no, it's not gonna be. But this is an amazing build-up. Okay, this might be an ambiental song, yeah. They just add the drums on top. Okay, yeah, this is very naughty Darkthrone. Alright. Yep, it was the ambiental song. Okay, that's actually quite interesting and surprising, because Darkthrone doesn't do that. They don't do that often. Like, the only song that currently reminds me of where they did a similar thing is that one from Master Fortress, Coldbolt West of the Vast Forest. So yeah, that's a song that sounds like that is ambiental. It's not lyrics, no riffs, nothing, just ambiental like this. I think the build-up is amazing, like this. Build-up is amazing. Also, how melody, quite interesting. Like, and I love how simple. Wait a bit more. Yeah, this part. It's simple and yet melodic, and yeah, this was not Darkthrone at all. This was quite interesting to hear, because and unexpected again. That's what what I've been repeating this whole time. That's what I love about Darkthrone albums, that do not reveal half of it before its release date, because you don't know what to expect. And this was exactly that. Like, yeah, the song is a bit shorter. You could probably say it by that, but again, Darkthrone has some songs that are under 3 minutes and are not melodic. Yeah. And wow, this is just wow. Yeah, really good in my opinion, really good. Yeah, so I like this song a lot, to be honest. Yeah, I do picture myself listening to this album, the full album, and this song, of course. So yeah, quite nice. And as I said, I think they gave a good name, like Sunken Empire. That when I said when I played the beginning, this part. Yeah, that's exactly how I would. For example, if you tell me put some song in the game about Sunken Empires, I would have put this. And yeah, that's I pictured it exactly as, you know, when I started listening to it. That's really good. They really managed to put a good name and a good ambient for the whole song. So yeah, that's the sixth song. Now we're going move to yes, Eat Your Pride. I have some kind of thing they might be spitting all spitting, you know, on people here a lot. So yeah, let's go to Eat Your Pride. Okay, there we are. Yeah, I'm gonna like it automatically so I don't forget. Yeah, so Eat Your Pride, as I said before, there could be a lot of roasting right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to hear it that well, but I'm gonna go buy the CD, of course, and then I'm gonna read the lyrics and know a bit more. But yeah, I think that this will be interesting. Now let's go and see if Darkthrone did again think they do the best, and that is spitting in the face of those who deserve to be spit. Let's go. Eat Your Pride. Once again. I love how Fenriz just randomly appears. That's amazing. Good one. Okay, they really went melodic. Like almost every song has a melodic part. That's really nice. Yeah, the power chords are real nice. amazing riff, amazing. Yeah, but so far as I can hear the lyrics, yeah, they are shitting on people, yeah. Okay. Okay, this was nice. This was the whole song was sang by Fenriz. That was nice. Yeah. Okay, wait. What did he say there? Yeah, I love Darkthrone. That's you never know what to expect from them. Yeah, the first thing I noticed, the riffs are sick. The beginning, this once again, sick. Then later the riff. Wait, let me just return to it. This one, sick. I tell you, really good, amazing riff, amazing. Yeah. What else I want to say? I didn't get a lot of lyrics, but few things that I did, and they really did, I would say, shit on people, because yeah, that's what Darkthrone does the best. So yeah, really good. It is your pride. Yeah, I think really good. As I said, I'm glad Fenriz sang one song fully, and yeah, I mean, I love his style of singing. That's the thing. He has this specific character, and yeah, he does that the best. So yeah, that was ETT Pride, and now we move to the last song. Unfortunately, the last song of the album, Aeon 4. All right, there we are. There it is, the Aeon 4, the last song of the album. In case if you do not know, Darkthrone has currently 4 songs named Aeon and then a number, so Aeon 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the interesting part is that the first Aeon came from their first album ever, Soulset Journey. And yeah, the next one, the Aeon 2, ended up being, I think, like 20 or even 20 years later in the Astral Fortress. Then we got on the next one in the previous album, Aeon 3, and now Aeon 4. And yeah, the thing is that I think what I noticed about those songs is that they're basically completing each other. For example, the ending riff of the second one is the beginning riff of the first one, of the third one. And yeah, so we're gonna go and see. The singing in all 3 songs I think is similar. I didn't listen much to the first part of Aeon 1, so I don't know if they're gonna copy the same thing, like if they sang the same. But we should be getting similar things. So yeah, let's go and see. So yeah, this is the Aeon 4, the last song of Prehistoric Metal. Yeah. So I don't know if it will be the same as the Ian 3 because the ending is like. So yeah, we're gonna go and see if the song, if they're gonna keep the same tradition as they did for the previous Ian songs. We're gonna go and see, and yeah, this is the last song of the Prehistoric Metal, Ian 4. Oh yeah, they did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the continuing of the Eon. And yeah, the last part was sang by, the third song was sang by Fenriz. So that makes sense. Alright, what now? Yeah, this is the thing they did in, I think, all of the Eon songs. They copied the riff, but changed the tempo of it. It's, at least as I recall, in the second and third part. Yeah, this is just Fenriz, you know, that's... Fenriz doing what Fenriz does. Right? I think there'll be more. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they both sang this song. The second was sang by Nocturno Culto, the third was sang by Fenriz, and this one is mixed. Yeah, well, nice detail though. Yeah, I mean, this is classical how Ian's sound, if it's also. And yeah, of course, fade out. Yeah, fade out, of course. Yeah. All right, all right, all right. So yeah, that was the N4. As I've said while listening to the song, yeah, they continued the legacy of the Ians. Yeah, if you listen to the ending of the third, it is the same as the beginning of the fourth, and same if you listen to the ending of the second, it's the same as the beginning of the third. Now, I do not recall if the beginning of the ending of the first is same as. I think it's not, but as I said, I didn't listen to it in a long time, so I cannot confirm it 100%. But yeah, I think that it is quite a good song. Yeah, nice. As I said, nice. They both sang this in here, both Fenriz and Nocturno Culto. So yeah, that's quite nice though. Quite nice, and yeah, I like the song. It's a really nice addition that they're continuing this. It's Ian and then a number. So yeah, I mean, now again is the interesting question if we're gonna get Ian 5 in the next album or not. Yeah, but yeah, that was the Ian 4 by Darkthrone from Prehistoric Metal. All right, and now we're here after the whole album has passed. I would say, the worst thing about every album is that it ended. Exactly. The worst thing about every album is that it ends and then you have to wait. You love the songs, you love everything, but then you have to wait again a few years for new stuff. But yeah, the best thing about the album is, that now we have 8 new songs to cherish and to blast on speakers and from Darkthrone. As I said, there are few of those who just love from the first listening are my favorites. For example, Siberian Thaw and the Dry Wells of Hell. Even though Deeply Rooted and They Found One of My Graves is also really nice. So I marched into the Sunken Empire once again, nice ambient, and those stuff. Yeah, I think they really went prehistoric and primitive, which is quite amazing in one way. The songs lived to the name. They were really prehistoric. They were old school, and that's what Darkthrone does the best. They love keeping this tradition of old style and stuff, and they really did a good job here. As I said, I will order the CD from this album, and I'm gonna add it to my collection. Yeah, so far I have I think 4 albums. I have Eternal Hails, It Beckons Us All, Old Star, and Arctic Thunder. And yeah, I have to buy of course, Transylvanian Hunger and those CDs, and I'm gonna get Prehistoric Metal as well. Yeah, because the album really lived to the name, which is good. The hype was there. The songs are amazing. As I say, I think that they really did a good job by doing this. And yeah, it was as said, Nocturno Culto and Fenriz, they did what they do the best, and that is keeping the spirit alive of Darkthrone and of old school. And yeah, that's just amazing, in my opinion. Yeah, I think another good Darkthrone album. I mean, there will be some people who are gonna say this is bad, but in my opinion, it's really good. I like the riffs, I like the melodies, and that they went in this new direction where I think a lot of people will be shocked and surprised, because exactly there's some stuff Darkthrone never did. For example, melodies and stuff, they never do that. Yeah, if you take few songs maybe from like It Beckons Us All, no, they don't do that, and that's the thing. Or at least I cannot recall any song being like that. So yeah, that's quite surprising. I think people will be shocked, and I think that's what they wanted to do. They definitely kept their name as they should have. So it's not a failure. Like it's not like let's just What I want to say, it's not like Darkthrone has a career like I think it will be now 40 years, exactly 40 years. And what I want to say is that the good thing is that 40 years of making music, there are a lot of songs, a lot of albums, a lot of everything. And technically there are a lot of people who copy paste the same stuff. Darkthrone does not do that. That's the best thing. They do not do that. They actually make new things, and that's amazing. They make new things. You have no idea what to expect. They release like one single, which is amazing, which is just a short preview of the album. And the best thing is that they took a song that was similar to other Darkthrone songs in tempo. It's not nothing new. Like if you could say this album is melodic and those stuff, but you would not expect those melodies. And I'm glad they did not put that as a solo, even though maybe it would make a bit more hype. But yeah, I think that it's good they didn't do that. Like for example, yeah, that Prehistoric Metal song was a really good single, and that's amazing. They scored that one. Otherwise, it would have been bad. I mean, it would have been interesting to see melodic, but as a single. But as I said, it's good we got only one. So 7 new songs, and yeah, one that was the continuing, which was Eon 4, and the others that just was hype. So yeah, I think really good album. One of I wouldn't say better Darkthrone albums so far, because right now I only listen to it once. But I would say that there are some elements from the songs that are really hype and that live to the name of Darkthrone, and that lived, to the iconic stage of where Darkthrone currently is. That's amazing. Like that's really amazing that they'll continue doing what they do the best, and that's amazing. So yeah, I think we can finish this review by this. Good album, enjoyed it. I'm going to buy it. I'm gonna go listen to it. I'm gonna cover songs. So yeah, even now more. I was even thinking about covering maybe the Dry Wells of Hell or Deeply Rooted or Siberian Thaw. We're gonna see. But definitely, this is definitely going to be, a good album. Definitely a good album. Yeah, I think it's well done, and Darkthrone did what they do the best, and that's just that's amazing. I'm glad they're still making music, they continue doing it, and yeah, I hope that they will still do it in the future. And yeah, that they're not planning on retiring any sooner. So yeah, I think we can finish this here, and yeah, call it a review. So yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, I will of course put the link of the album in the description, and as well of Bandcamp of there and Spotify, so that you can listen to the album if you want on. So yeah, I love the album, and yeah, I can't wait to hear it again, because indeed, really interesting album. I'm gonna go one more time. I'm gonna comment one more time the cover, which I think it's quite hilarious and amazing. So yeah, this is it. Prehistoric Metal by Darkthrone. Thank you for watching, and see you in some other cover or reaction video.